my understanding of the role of the district superintendent comes from a missional perspective. I believe that the superintendent is a missional strategist, even though I believe also that the general superintendency is about missional strategy as well. So it's not just the superintendent, it's what we do together from the bishop to the superintendent. If that's the case, it's about building relationships with clergy, it's about building relationships with laity, it's about discovering what it is that we are going to do that will make disciples for Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world in the congregations and the communities that they find themselves. So that district superintendent is then to help encourage, engage, and to help those local people and those clergy find their way forward in mission and ministry. So for me, the superintendent's a missional strategist, not just a paper cutter, go around doing charge conferences all the time. We know the nature of the work. But that is also an opportunity to open that door a little bit further to ask the question, so how will we begin to embrace the power of what it is to be the people of God in this place, in this community, at this time? So for me, the superintendent helps that community and that congregation find its way forward by getting out of its walls and begin to be in community with the people it finds itself with. Now, when you talk about how it best serves the conference, I think we all have this understanding of who superintendents are. We put them off into this place, and we have this respect for them. And I think that respect for the office of superintendency is important. But it's not something that should be a top-down perspective. Once again, relationships. I often used to say to congregations, when laity used to say to me, my pastor is not, or my superintendent is not, and I would ask them, so tell me, what do you really know about your pastor? What do you really know about your superintendent? And normally what they don't know is the central relationship type things that makes for strengthening our community. So for me, the superintendent is to engage our clergy and our laity in a teaching function. You are the extension of the bishop's office. So as you begin to help people engage in relationship, they begin to trust. They begin to have understanding. Because I believe that you can have all the programs you want. The superintendent can go into those areas and do all the types of leadership conferences that need to happen. But if the people are not trusting one another, if they're not trusting the leadership, then we are never getting anything done. So we have to build that trust, and you build those trusts by relationships. Clergy, lay people. I'm just a believer that if you get in and do the hard work in the beginning, the congregations will begin to find their way forward in God's mission, and will surprise you, will literally surprise you with the way in which they are in mission and ministry across their annual conference and in their community.
Thank you.